everyone. This is Divyasha Dhal from C.V. Raman Global University. And while you all might be wondering what I am doing here, I am here to shed light upon some dark and difficult truths about media and social media, our reality becoming more contemporary by the day. So, here is a small presentation by my team and me.
You're dealing with an addicted generation.
This is a big time bomb today.
These kids who commit suicide, you go look at their Instagrams, you would have no clue.
Mr. Zuckerberg, would you be comfortable sharing with us the name of the hotel you stayed in last night?
It's being tracked. Every single action you take is carefully monitored and recorded.
We get rewarded by hearts, likes, thumbs up, and we conflate that with value and we conflate it with truth.
A whole generation is more anxious, more
discovered that they were able to affect real world behavior and emotions without ever.
Fake news spreads 6 times faster than true news. We're being bombarded with rumors.
Social media has slowly creeped its way into our lives, and we aren't even aware of it. While most people focus on the wider and broader reach and the light side of social media, there is a relatively darker side which people seldom speak about. Media is no different, propagating fake news, misleading their viewers, and abusing their power of a greater audience pool is just a few of many downsides of media. While social media may be entertaining and informative, it is also home to cyberbullying, trolling, online witch hunt, fake news, and privacy abuse. People are so blindsided by social media that they are ripping apart social fabric of how society works. An online user who doesn't realize how hazardous social media can be is unconsciously feeding the vicious circle of the dark side. The basic principles of security are being breached, and people are unknowingly accepting it as the reality. It is also said that if you feed the beast, that beast will destroy you. What is media? I know, you all know what is media, but let us analyze in details what is media. The term media in general refers to the communication channels through which we disseminate news, music, movies, education, promotional messages, and other data. It includes physical and online forms like newspapers and magazines, television, radio, billboards, telephone, the internet, fax, and billboards. Media can be subdivided into 3 major categories. Print media. It includes all type of publications, including newspapers, journals, magazines, books, and reports. Broadcast media. It refers to the radio and TV which came onto the scene at the beginning and middle of the 20th century respectively. The internet, specifically websites and blogs, are rapidly emerging as viable and major channels of communication as more and more people seek news, entertainment, and educational materials online. Now, let us see how does media benefit the society. Now, let us know about Indian media. Indian media was active since the late 18th century. The print media started in India as early as 1780. Radio broadcasting began in 1927. Indian media is among the oldest in the world. Media is one of the 4 pillars of a vibrant democracy, and India can be proud to own freedom of press. Indian media is considered to be the best of all around the world because they hold ultimate power in our country for providing information and communicating with 1.2 billion people.
In this slide, we can see globalization. Before mass media, you could live your entire life knowing nothing about the world outside of your village. Now we are all connected, and this can be a very good thing. For instance, when a tsunami strikes, people all over the world hear about it within moments and can mobilize immediately to help. And up next in the next slide, we can see the role of media in strengthening democracy in India. So in India, however, media has developed and emerged as a very powerful and influential tool in all matters. Importance and power of media can never be denied in democracies. Media policies, media content and many more. And media persons have a direct or indirect influence on the audience.
Mass media and democracy are always related to each other. Media is a mirror of the society, and how democratic a society is can be represented through media. Opinion leaders influence the public opinion regarding political leaders and political system of any country.
Hey guys, my name is Vijay. I'm here to explain you about the dark side of media. I know you all are aware of it, but stick with me. Let's analyze in detail. Let's start with negative impact. News channels exaggerate every news and frame them as breaking news. They sensationalize everything for TRP ratings. News channels concentrate mostly on negative news such as tragic incidents, crimes, etc. This definitely decreases the positivity which people feel and lowers the happiness levels of the demographic. Some political parties have news channels of their own. Even manipulative rich individuals pay off the news company to not expose their unlawful activity to the public. This results in a massive spread of biased information to the general public. If there is an incident of clash between two communities of different religion, caste, creed, etc. occurs, then the news channels telecast it for a long time, giving more hype to the situation than it deserves. And the people involved in clash don't settle the situation easily. This results in increased drama and hatred among the communities. Okay, now let's analyze how media manipulate. Here on the left side of the screen, you can see that a fake tweet, which is now tweeted by the late actor Sushant Singh Rajput, is gone viral in Aztec media. Boom analyzed the viral screenshots and found that the actor did not tweet them and they are fake. There were several dispensaries in the tweet images which pointed that they were fake and had been edited. We also reached out to a source within the Twitter who confirmed to Boom that the viral screenshots of the tweets are fake. If we take a look at Rajput's Twitter timeline, it shows that the actor last tweeted on December 27, 2019 with no recent tweets since. Here we can see in another example. Now it's related to Ani, Asia's News International. Ani UP misquoted Noida police and tweeted that the residents of Sector 5 Harola in Noida had to be quarantined after they came in contact with Tablighi Jamaat members. Then the Noida police called out the wire agency on Twitter for spreading fake news.
So let's talk about the farmers' protest. As we know, there are hundreds of thousands of farmers who have been protesting on the outskirts of Delhi since November 2020, demanding that the BJP-led government withdraw the 3 farm laws passed in September. But slowly the protests went peaceful until January 26, when the protesters broke through the police barricades to enter Delhi. Okay, as you can see, during this protest, an old image of Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's visit to Gurudwara goes viral with the false claim of him participating in anti-farm bills protest. But later, the Logical Indian did a reverse image search and found that the photo was published by Hindustan Times on November 2, 2015, when Justice Trudeau visited a Gurudwara on Diwali. So you can see this is how media can mislead us. So here is another image of Sikh army personnel and the other of a Sikh farmer injured during the protest in Delhi, which is being shared on social media. The images are being shared with the claim that both the images are of the same person. One when he worked in the army and the other man when he is working as a farmer. But as we can see, the name written on the cake is Captain Dillon. Thus it is confirmed that the image being shared is Captain Dillon, who is retired army personnel and worked on the Sikh regiment of Indian Army. But later, as the researchers found that the viral photo of army personnel is his father and he is not in the protest. BJP IT cell head Amit Malviya shared a cropped video to show police did not resort to lathi charge against the farmers during the protest and there was no physical harm to the farmers. But in reality, police not only resort to lathi charge but also used tear gas and water cannons against the farmers. But later, Twitter flags BJP's Amit Malviya's tweet as manipulated media. Here we can see an old photo of a banner with the text saying, "Neither Modi nor Yogi nor Jai Shri Ram, laborers, farmers will rule the country," has gone viral on social media with the false claim relating to the farmers' protest. But later, the logical Indian did the reverse search image and found that the same image was tweeted on December 5th, 2018 by Twitter handle Suryakanta Mishra. Since the bills were introduced and passed in September 2020, hence we can say the image has nothing to do with the ongoing farmers' protest.
In the sixth slide, we can see here old image shared claiming farmers are also protesting against Article 370 in ongoing agitation. A photo of Sikhs holding a banner demanding to restore Article 370 and 35A. Many are tweeting this image with the claim that under the cover of farmers' protest, people are agitating against the revocation of Article 370. We can see the evidence by the Logical Indian did a Google reverse image search and found the image was published on the Facebook page Shiromani Akali Dal Amritsar on August 8, 2019. They also confirmed that many members of their group are in Delhi to show their solidarity with protesting farmers but denied holding any protest seeking to restore Article 370 with the ongoing farmers' protest. Thus, an old image has gone viral with the fake claim of people protesting against Article 370's revocation along with the ongoing farmers' protest in Delhi.
Hey guys, my name is Divyasha Dhal and I am here to explain you all about what is cyberbullying. I know you all are aware of what is cyberbullying, but have you ever thought how harmful a cyberbullying can be? No, right? So let us analyze in detail what is exactly the meaning of cyberbullying and how dangerous it can be. Cyberbullying. It is a term describing recurrent and sustained verbal and physical attacks by one or more children towards another child using information and communication technology. Cyberbullying or electronic aggression has already been designated as a serious public health threat and elected warnings to the general public from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Let us see how social media is causing a havoc for the current generation. Now, let us see what cyberbullying includes. It includes sending mean text to someone, pranking someone's cell phone, hacking into someone's gaming or social networking profile, being rude or mean to someone in an online game, spreading secrets or rumors about people online, pretending to be someone else to spread hurtful messages online. In this slide, we are going to talk about what is classic bullying versus cyberbullying. classic bullying is limited to non-lethal physical abuse and taunting. Cyberbullying can also include non-lethal physical abuse and taunting when distance between the assailant and the target is not a deterrent. Unlike classic bullying, cyberbullying wins as being the best method for humiliating a target on a large scale.
Now let's see what are the effects of cyberbullying. According to UNICEF, when bullying happens online, it can feel as if you are being attacked everywhere, even inside your own home. It can seem like there is no escape. The effects can last a long time and affect a person in many ways. It can affect a person mentally, like feeling upset, emotionally, like feeling ashamed, and in physically tired. The feeling of being laughed at or harassed by others can prevent people from speaking up or trying to deal with the problem. In extreme cases, cyberbullying can even lead to people taking their own lives. Okay, now let's deal with some real life cyberbullying cases. Ashlyn Connor. 10-year-old Ashlyn Connor was bullied so much that she begged her mom to homeschool her. She wanted an escape from the horrible children at school, but her mom refused. The bullying continued at her home through social media. And finally, it all ended up with her life. Here is another example. It's Megan Mayer this time. This horror story is a case of child depression made worse because of cyberbullying. Megan had suffered from severe depression from age of 8 and was already taking antipsychotics and antidepressants. While they helped slightly, she still suffered from her mental illness. Even this story ended up with her life, and she was just 13 years old. Cyberbullying, a growing problem associated with social media use, has become a significant public health concern that can lead to mental and behavioral health issues and an increasing risk of suicide. Cyberbullying has been associated with face-to-face confrontations, concern about going to school, and physical altercations.